Welcome back as we peer through our telescopes to explore how to heal ourselves and each other, how to neutralize and transform harmful EMF radiation, how to heal our honeybees, how to maximize youth, health, fitness, and life extension, how to tap into abundance creation frequencies, how to access the wisdom of crowds, how to create world peace without politics or wars. I don't like war, and the political elite don't care. Politicians get elected by promising to get us out of or keep us out of wars and other lies. Once elected, politicians continue to expand their empires and fortunes with lies, monopoly, protection, and promotion, and wars. There has been very little one individual or even several million could do to keep the political elite from manipulating our every choice to make certain that we remain ineffective. But times have changed. We don't have to win a war, win elections, win in court, live off the grid, or throw out the bums in charge. We'll explain some incredible discoveries that provide us the tools for transforming our world shortly. Even though this presentation mentions the political elite in D.C., the ruling elite is not located in one country. The 1% ruling elite are international and include the controllers of monopolies and cartels worldwide. Our rights and freedoms don't come from politicians, kings, or tyrants of any stripe. Our rights and freedom don't come from constitutions, a Bill of Rights, the Magna Carta, man-made laws, not our religions, and they don't come from votes. Our rights and freedoms come from ourselves and each other, or not at all. The only way to protect our individual rights and freedoms, the source of abundance, peace, harmony, unfettered opportunity, health, morality, and justice, is to protect the individual rights and freedoms of those we neither like nor approve of. There is no other way. Where do right and wrong come from if they don't come from someone else telling us what we must do or by voting? Do we have our own internal resources and judgment we can use? Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? There are those who would have us believe everything good comes from politics. I don't think so. Individual freedom is step 2. Step 1 is helping people help each other. We can heal the fear and hate that make people crazy and easy for the 1% elite to manipulate. Discover how a small group can change our worlds. Information changes everything. One day I discovered an announcement so preposterous I figured it had to be another internet hoax. At the same time, it opened the door to possibilities so wonderful that I had to check it out, because it meant we could create a better world for all, and we could bypass all the dead-end hamster wheel solutions designed to defeat us and protect government of, by, and for the politically powerful. What was this new information that could change our worlds? In 1993, not just yesterday, announced in advance, monitored by science, and in cooperation with the D.C. Police Department, the Permanent Peace Experiment in Washington, D.C. lowered the level of violence throughout the city by 23%. This experiment has been successfully duplicated in 50 other cities. Further experiments reduced the level of war deaths in 2 different wars, 70% less death in one and 76% less death in the other. What did they do? They flew 4,000 meditators trained in transcendental meditation into D.C. to meditate on peace. The objective was to lower violence by 20%. The amount was selected by the police chief as beyond the possibility of a statistical fluctuation. Violence was lowered by 23%, and that's just one of over 50 demonstrations to date. I wondered, could this be real or just another internet hoax? The article I stumbled upon said the book, Permanent Peace by Robert Oates, presented the story and provided where to get proof of the project's success. So I bought a copy. The book, Permanent Peace, lists the Peace Project's results, which had been investigated, verified, and published in 23 peer-reviewed scientific journals, over 28 today. So next, I went to Chapter 5, where there is a list of 23 scientific publications that published peer-reviewed results of the experiments. I looked them up online to make sure they existed. Then I called long-distance and international information and got phone numbers to make certain no one had put up fictitious websites. I found it hard to even consider what they claimed, but I was willing to look through their telescope. I decided to buy a copy of one of the articles. I couldn't afford all of them. I figured if one article was as promised, probably all of them were. These are professional publications for small audiences. Access to their archives meant paying up to $1,500 membership fees just to see one article. I found one scientific publication where I could buy a downloadable PDF for only $25. The effects of group practice of the Transcendental Meditation Program on preventing violent crime in Washington, D.C., the results of the National Demonstration Project, June and July of 1993. It was accepted for publication 6th of November 1998, published by the Social Indicators Research, Kluwer Academic Publishers, printed in the Netherlands in 1999. So there they were, my first pieces of proof that change was possible to reduce violence using combined intention with meditation. So what went wrong? Why did this project stall? Before we look at why that organization has stalled, let's consider this question. How can you and I create lasting world peace starting from nothing when the organization that proved the possibility for creating world peace was reported to be worth $3.6 to $5 billion in 2008 just in their real estate holdings? And according to the India Times, they reported in 2012 that the trustees were arguing over control of $9.42 billion, according to court records. If a multi-billion-dollar organization can't succeed, how can you and I? How can you and I do better? That's a good question. And let's start by looking at these questions. How many meditators for peace does it take to have a positive effect on the entire world? Are there better tools in meditation? Why did crime go back after the meditators stopped? A working formula for how many meditators it takes for world peace, based on their research and results, is you take the square root of 1% of the world population. At that time, the number calculated was 8,367 meditators that were needed to meditate nonstop to create a world peace effect. Population has grown since 1993, so today the number is a little less than 8,575. Is meditation the best possible tool? We'll explore that question in just a bit. Let's just note that transcendental meditation works better to reduce violence and crime than mainstream political solutions. Perhaps you've heard these. Violence is the best solution to end violence, and war is the best way to end war. So if you can find or create and use better solutions in meditation, then we can create miracles for us all. Why did crime go back up after the meditators stopped? Was it because the meditators did not reduce the belief in the use of force by political elites? The structures of power remained, and power corrupts. Today, the Peace Experiment Meditation Group wants to build a temple in India with over 40,000 meditators meditating non-stop in shifts 24 hours a day. They have successfully raised another $100 million to go with their billions for front-end expenses. Next, they want another $1 billion to earn $60 million a year in interest to pay for annual operating expenses. The Maharishi Mahesh Yogi Transcendental Meditation higher level training is about $3,000 per person, and it can take months. They want 8,500 plus meditating at all times. The meditators will live in a temple in India and be paid $125 per month. Their way of doing things is why we're seeking a better way of doing things. We are building a network of volunteers from around the world who want peace and will take a few minutes each day to support each other. As volunteers take moments for inner peace, they join with our World Healing Circles to create peace by taking a peace break, to share peace by linking with our imaginations. Use energy healing methods or relaxation techniques to create inner peace and imagine sharing peace in and through all the names for love. Use technology to link together to make it easier to heal ourselves by healing each other. Convert bad EMF to good EMF to help heal our worlds. Use proven energy healing methods that are more effective than meditation in almost every area. Use our intention, which has been proven to last beyond the time period used. Use energy healing methods in minutes without training that takes meditators hours of daily meditation over months of time to achieve. Use technology we can control as simply as flipping a light switch instead of using programs that take months and cost thousands of dollars for training. We're different from the meditation approach in a bunch of ways. With a brief introduction, our members can follow along with a video, audio, or text to outperform meditation in a fraction of the time with better results. Our members receive technology that will protect them from all sources of harmful EMF, that's electromagnetic frequencies. Radiation is a benefit for working together. Imagine, our technology only needs participants for a few minutes each day from anywhere in the world, any time of the day or night. Imagine linking with millions of people who already know how to use any of these. EFT, TFT, the healing codes, Reiki, body code, quantum touch, Tai Chi, Qigong, power of intention, the one command, matrix energetics, or the hundreds of other healing methods that people are already using all around the planet, and meditation works too. Can we outperform the existing meditators' results? The choices we make and the things we test are based on results each technology has already created. The best way to know for sure we can outperform meditation is to do it. That's why we offer health and healing support, EMF radiation protection, and other proven benefits so we can grow rapidly. We're not waiting until we raise billions of dollars, march volunteers through long training programs, and then move them into a temple that hasn't been built yet. Our sessions open with our intention to create lasting world peace and create love in all of its names. We provide proven benefits that people want and are willing to pay for. Our blog has free trainings that are open to anyone. We provide immediate benefits to help and heal each other to reach a tipping point for world peace. From day one, WHC will provide training to heal each other and create inner peace until we have enough numbers to heal hate and fear in our worlds to allow world peace. Members receive their EMF protecting member card in just a few days. We need people like Galileo who build, improve, and look through telescopes. You are our supporters, evangelists, and volunteers. You are our mavericks, our heretics, our heroes. You are our thinkers, explorers, and innovators. We use a decentralized approach and open source for energy linking, peace creating, and healing technology. We are tapping into the power and wisdom of crowds and not depending on one all-knowing, charismatic guru. I read the book Wisdom of Crowds to pick it apart and prove it was wrong. Whoops, I was wrong again. We'll look at the magic of Wisdom of Crowds shortly. Our technology works really well for anyone in any area that they need help with. WHC provides training in how to do PIPs, that's power of imagination, paradigm shifts. We have guest speakers introducing their methods of healing, linking with us in and through all the names of love. If our organization were to end up in the mess the Maharishi's organizations did, there will be plenty of alternative providers to pick up the slack. We don't charge $3,000 for meditation training that takes months to learn and benefit from. Our PIPs are open source, easy to learn, and easy to use with immediate benefits. Some of our training programs are free and most others very affordable. We have to make money somewhere to spend money to create, promote, and support our networks. Our programs can help anyone improve their life as we heal our worlds, and oh yeah, they work even better for most things in meditation. We offer a lifetime membership, so join now. At the minimum, like us and share us. Indiegogo crowdsource funding supporters, review your choices to the right and below to learn more about our Mavericks, Heretics, and Hero member packages. All WHC members receive protection from the negative effects of EMF radiation from all sources. Anyone can learn through our blog site how to link to World Healing Circles to help us help and heal each other. There are more energy healing technologies available than you can imagine. You are a source of healing. Your mind and imagination work even better linked through our WHC member cards, laser lights, or pendants. These are more than training wheels. They make changes easier. You can start using them immediately. WHC technology. Imagine seeing or feeling a key in your hand. If you come to a locked gate in the wall, you can go over it, under it, or break through it. But it's a lot easier to use a key and open the gate. It may take months or years to learn how to be an effective meditator. WHC PIPS takes minutes. You just follow a video, an audio, or text until the steps are second nature. You can use our technology or any of a huge number of other healing, inner peace creating, relaxation techniques. We'll explore binaural brain synchronization frequencies, the Schumann planetary resonance frequency, music, light, pulse magnetics, and other technologies in our blogs. Select your World Healing Circles support perk package, and join today. These are not simply bribes. They are tools you use to help yourself and others. Get your EMF protection package and Healing Circles training invitations on their way. Select your package now and click the order button. Join with us. Help us help each other create a world we don't have to apologize to our children for. Click the button for the package of your choice. Help us help each other. Then continue to the next video. Learn more. Our photos are from Flickr by Hartwig HKD. This one's titled The Art of Healing. He's a great artist. You really ought to go there and check him out. But first, join World Healing Circles.